Welcome back to the channel. Today we are testing products from TEMU that may be just a little too good to be true. I got a few items that seem promising, but let's just say things didn't exactly go as planned. Let's check them out. Alright, let's start with this so-called 4-in-1 knife sharpener. I got it for $2.8 US. According to the product listing, this was supposed to be the ultimate tool for keeping my knives razor sharp with 4 different slots for sharpening. But as you can see, it only has 3 slots instead of 4. Honestly, this makes me a bit skeptical about the quality and functionality of this product. This part is supposed to be removable for easy cleaning, so I will just try it out real quick. Yes, this part is removable, but it wasn't as easy as I expected it to be. You have to press and hold when you're pulling it out. Also, can you see these weird black spots on it? It looks like something has been scratching on it or something. I also noticed some black spots on the sharpening blades. I don't know if you can see it or not. It looks like it has been used, as if I have gotten a returned item. I really hope it isn't, but I haven't tried using it yet, so that is what we are going to do. Let's check it out. I got this really blunt knife that barely can cut anything, not even this onion, as you can see. I have to press it really hard. According to this picture, the first slot is for blunt knives, the other one is for polishing, and the last one is for daily sharpening. The last one that I don't have is for scissors. I really wish I got all 4 slots, since I do have a lot of blunt scissors as well. Anyways, since this slot is for blunt knives, I will be using that one to sharpen this knife. So now I have sharpened it for a while, and I can't really tell just by looking at it if it is any sharper now or not. So I will try to cut the same things as I did before I used this sharpener. You will see a side-by-side video of the before and after, so you can decide for yourself if it is any sharper or not. What do you think? Did it get any sharper? From what I can see and feel, it hardly made the knife any sharper, and I honestly think this knife sharpener will destroy your knives. Also, I noticed that they have a symbol of a pair of scissors here. All the images on TEMU for this product that shows 4 slots consistently indicate that the curved slot, which is specifically designed for scissors, has a scissor icon beneath it. However, on my version with 3 slots, the scissor icon is placed on a straight slot that resembles a knife sharpener rather than a scissor slot. I guess they just use the same black base for this one and the one with 4 slots. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm very interested in what you guys think. Is it a manufacturer error or anything else? This was clearly a scam. They advertise 4 slots and they can't even deliver that. And it looks like it has been used or has gotten some black spots on it that I can't wash off. The sharpener itself was very bad in my opinion. If you see this product, save your money. It's absolutely not worth it. Next up is this bendable duster, and I got it for $4 US. The key selling point here was its supposed flexibility. I was excited about this one, because let's face it, we all have those hard to reach places that a regular duster just can't tackle. So when I got this in the mail, I was eager to give it a try in this video. But surprise, surprise, it doesn't bend at all. I tried applying a bit of force, thinking maybe it was just stiff from being new. Nope, nothing. It's just like any other duster, which defeats the entire purpose of buying this one. The frustrating part is that it cost more than the other dusters from TEMU because of this bendable feature that doesn't even work. Anyways, let's check it out. If I remember it correctly, it's removable, so you can throw this part in the washing machine to clean it whenever it gets dirty. I will remove this cover, or whatever you call it, to see what is under it, and if I can see any bending mechanism. Okay, there is some kind of foam rubber on it that holds the cover in place and that gives it its shape. I can't see any bending mechanism on it though, so I'm not sure how it's supposed to bend like it does in this image without it. And the length is from 25.5 centimeters to 73.5 centimeters, which isn't super long either. And when it's fully extended, it feels very flimsy and could easily break while cleaning. So I would probably use it like this instead. And let's not forget to talk about this cover. If you compare it to the image of it, it is not as fluffy at all. All these small things are sewed on it with so little thread, it will probably fall off if you use it for a longer period of time or throw it in the washing machine. I noticed when putting the cover back on it that even the whole cover is badly made and will probably break if you put it on a few more times. If there is something positive to say about it though, I guess it's the handle. I like the choice of material because it feels nice to hold and it has a good grip to it. Anyways, let's see how well it can clean. Okay, so it is actually quite good to remove dust, but you have to wave it a few times before everything goes away, since there is not enough of these fluffy things on it to remove all the dust at once. So, what do I think about this duster? Of course I'm calling this one a scam. They market it as a premium product because of its supposed bendability, but in reality it's just a regular overpriced duster. You could just buy any other duster for less money and you would probably get happier with that one. This is just a waste of money, to be honest. Alright, the next product is this foldable whisk and I got it for $5. I've got to admit, the concept here is pretty cool. It folds flat for easy storage and then twists into shape when you need it. Sounds handy, right? What I don't like from just looking at it is that this part is very, and I mean very flimsy. Just shaking this thing and it moves around, which doesn't seem promising at all. Also, this thing down here that lets you fold and unfold it is at the bottom of the handle, but the handle is so short that it feels like you might even fold it when using it. Anyways, let's test it out. The first test on this thing is super simple. I will just unfold it and put a little bit of pressure up here and see how fast it folds, or if it works better than I thought and doesn't fold by just touching it. As you could see, it didn't take long for me to be able to fold it, and I didn't even put a lot of pressure on it. It almost feels like this unfolding thing down here doesn't really work as it should. If you listen carefully while I spin it, it doesn't have any clicking sound, indicating that it has been locked in unfolded mode. Since it wasn't even able to keep itself unfolded during the first test, it doesn't look any good for this product at all. But since this is a whisk, I need to try to whisk something with it, right? The second test will be me trying to whisk some eggs and milk together. So here I have a bowl filled with eggs and some milk. After this I will put some flour in to make it even harder for it. Well, did it whisk it? I mean, yes it did. But it folded itself from just some eggs and milk, which is very bad in my opinion. I don't even think I will make this test any harder, since I know it absolutely won't be able to make it. I bet I can unfold it and just shake it to fold itself. Yes, even that made it fold itself. You can't even whisk in the air without it being useless. This one might not be a scam in the traditional sense, since it does technically do what it says. It folds, but it's so poorly designed that it's basically unusable. Every time I whisked something, it started to fold back up on its own. It is not just annoying, it's completely impractical, and initially it seemed to work just fine. It folded, unfolded, and looked pretty neat, even if I could feel that it was made out of very cheap plastic. It's one of those products where the idea was better than the execution. So while it's not an outright scam, I still wouldn't recommend it. This is a very bad product. Next up is the lemon squeezer that's supposed to make getting fresh lemon juice onto your food super easy. I got it for $2. It's a cute bird-shaped gadget that looked like it would be a fun and handy tool in the kitchen, but looks can be deceiving. The plastic is quite thick for a gadget this small, but even that couldn't save it. As you can see, I have already tried this product out, and the reason why you haven't seen a video of me snapping this gadget into 2 pieces is because the files were corrupted. I will still give you a review and test for this product, but you already know that this plastic is not as strong as it should have been. When I tried it, I noticed the plastic felt really flimsy, but I figured maybe it was just lightweight. I placed a piece of lemon in, pressed down, and snap, the thing broke in my hand. The plastic literally cracked under the pressure of a single lemon piece. Anyways, let me show you how this product works. In front of me I have a few pieces of lemon, which I'm going to put in this lemon squeezer. As you might see, the pieces are very thin, and it's because it won't fit inside the squeezer, unless it is this thin. So you put the lemon pieces in it by lifting this part of the squeezer and just put it in there. To use it, just press it down on this side, and the juice pours out from this side onto your plate or food. I think it does a pretty good job at pressing the juice out, even though it does not get all of it out of the lemon piece. Now, let me show you when I do it real quick. Even though it's very cute and it works, it's absolutely not strong enough to hold for a longer period of time. Mine broke after the first try, so even if you buy this and it doesn't break at first, it will absolutely break in just a few uses. Something that I like about it is the design and that it is easy to disassemble and assemble for easy cleaning. Sadly, as you might have noticed, the plastic looks a bit foggy in some places. It wasn't like that before I tried it, so it got like this after just one use. I have been trying to clean it 4 times just to get it as close to its original looks since my video footage got corrupted, but it just won't look any cleaner than this. Needless to say, this product is worthless. It broke on the first try and it will forever look dirty after the first use. Absolutely avoid this one, it's cheap for a reason. So, this was some products from TEMU that were either scams or just flat out bad. Let's do a quick recap. The knife sharpener, pay for more than you get. The bendable duster does not bend at all. The foldable whisk folds itself way too easy. The lemon squeezer breaks before you get any juice. If you are looking for some cheap items that are worth every penny, please don't buy these. It's a reminder that sometimes if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. I hope this video helps you avoid making the same mistakes I did. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. And before you go, don't forget to hug your pet, like, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. See you next time on Twilly Tries Things.